talking today about Epazote. I mentioned how to preserve it. Whoops, there's the basil that snuck in there. The basket full of herbs out of the garden. Epazote, very valuable for helping pre-digest beans. This is what a seed head looks like. And what I like about Epazote is it's very easy to grow, and the seeds are incredibly tiny. I don't know if you can see that. Here, the little black specks on my hand are the seeds. They're tiny. So you basically go out in the garden and you spread them around, and the birds, they're so tiny the birds don't even find them. And what's nice about this is it grows up and the javelina go, woof, I don't think I like that plant, and they leave the rest of your garden alone. So it's good to plant around the garden to mask other plants. You know, it's called companion planting, and they say, oh, plant this with that. Well, Epazote is a very good companion plant for your entire garden, because Mama Butterfly, who's about to lay her caterpillar eggs in your garden, is flitting along, and she comes along and she goes, oh, this doesn't smell right, and she leaves your tomatoes alone, or whatever else you have in your garden. Also works for peppers, eggplants, things like that. So Epazote is a very valuable plant to have in the garden. I kind of like the fragrance. It's a little bit musky. It's not something you grow for the fragrance. It's something you grow because when you put it in your beans, it helps pre-digest the beans. And before I move on, I do want to say, where do you get this? Okay, well, you can go online, and there's a few places that sell Epazote. It's also called Jesuit worm seed, but the scientific name is Epazote, or Chenopodium ambrosides, and the common name is Epazote, which is actually an Aztec word. And if you live in Tucson, Arizona, or actually, excuse me, if you live in Pima County and you have a Pima County library card, you can check the seed out of the Pima County Seed Library. And they ask that you return seed. That's all you have to do. Check out some seed, return some seed if you get a chance. I harvested this big bag of Epazote flower heads last fall when it was getting cold, and I know they die back underground and they re-sprout in the spring, which is about now. So I saved all these seeds, and haven't gotten to the library. I was going to process them, and this whole COVID thing happened and whatever. But so you just put them in a big fat bag, and you mash the bag, and all the seeds fall down to the bottom, and then you take them out and you bring them to the library, and then other people can check them out of the library and grow Epazote. Just as soon as the library reopens, they should have some of these there for you. So I know this was Savor the Southwest, but I think seed saving is almost more of a gardening with soul thing. So I might cross post to Gardening with Soul in the Land of El Sol, because seed saving is part of what you're doing when you're savoring the Southwest, is making sure future generations can savor things that grow right here in our own yard, sustainably harvest, and enjoy. So thanks for watching.